back again. My game's done. I hope you all are having a good time right now. Well, let's make sure we are unmuted. We are unmuted. Excellent. Okay. Yeah. Let's hop back into things. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds good. Yeah, I hope you all have been having a wonderful day so far. I'm just kind of tired and wanting to get more through the story. Try and get Jinglia, you know? I was gonna do this, but we're here. The team is because while I was offline, I went through and worked on Lynx a tiny bit. Got her traces a tiny bit better. But yeah, she's level 62 now with 4,000 HP, so she's better. A bit more HP than my Natasha now. But we are gonna head to the Sanctum. And continue with the story.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Where are we going? Up here. Right? No. God, I'm lost. Over here. The Luofu is huge. Whee! Oh.
What is your purpose for entering the seat of the...
I want to enter. Are we on the... We'll probably change our team up here in a second. Check on Jingyo.
Can you wait a little moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon.
Of course.
She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a General. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
She'll be fine.
I can ever get used to this.
What are you doing, Blakey?
It's a pleasure to see you all here today. Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins."
Share your troubles with me then.
Generalship is no trifling matter. It is a duty one must bear.
I think she actually really enjoys it.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Penhung is looking back to
Of
normal.
course not. On the contrary, I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Ooh, all those benefits that the General promised. They're finally here! Yippee!
Yes, the Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers,
That's
you are
nice.
henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the Lawfu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
On
That's
behalf
nice.
of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Oh, wow. Nothing.
Now that things have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please,
Her
this way.
hair sparkly.
Seriously?
Okay.
Thanking us like that
Yep.
and then immediately.
It's
It's
not
our
an
job,
issue.
March.
The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's Resurrection, not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Lawfu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go. So,
Where should we begin? Let's start with
it
Fentalia.
appears that Vantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed,
Yep.
clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Lawfu into a perilous trap of self-destruction. The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously. When the
Disciples
Ambrosial
of
Arbor was
Sanctus
severed by the
Medicus.
Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality,
Yep.
were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance. They succeeded all right. But why would Fantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
And the
The
Stellan Hunters.
We know just as little.
Pom pom.
But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Lawfu. Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Lawfu. The Stellaron Hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual. Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Fantilia.
I think we have the gist.
That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many
She's also just
details about which
tiny.
we're uncertain. For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best. I'm submitting my
Also,
report
her
to the
mouth's
Alliance,
not moving.
and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jinyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
I was
It's
about to
alright.
make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into
We are the
matters,
Nameless,
leaving
after
will
all.
not be an easy task.
Jingyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle. Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters.
Farewell for
Farewell
now, I suppose. Okay. It's going okay, Grant. It's going okay.
Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven,
I streamed for an hour earlier today and was muted. And then went for like 3 hours after that, so. Something missed tuning.
it was all so chaotic. When Vantilia took form, it was as if Tingyun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Tingyun was a puppet manipulated by Vantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision. I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission
Interesting.
ambassador may be a fake one.
Yeah, that was an oof when I found out I was muted.
As for how matters are handled with regards to Tingyun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian ken. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
I understand.
Very well.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
Okay. Plan with plain cart print.
Things have come to a close for now. It's good that you came through unscathed.
Thank you for
The
looking out
Master
for me.
Diviner asked us to pass on this item of Tingyun's.
Okay.
I'll go to the Palace of Astrum and meet with Yukong. If neither of you has anything urgent,
It's best if you came too. But now few people know their names. Aw.
Oh, well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to kick butt and save the Law Fu without breaking a sweat. Feels kinda surreal.
Maybe it was all
You
fate.
don't sound very happy. It may seem like the Stellaron hunters are controlling everything, but we create
Mouths
our
aren't
own
moving.
future. No matter how powerful they are, they can't make a future that doesn't exist come true. Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people and averted disaster for the whole Xianzhou.
Yeah?
Who cares whether someone or something was directing it? Be happy.
What are your plans from here?
Actually, I was wondering if the Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers and can iterate and reiterate Kafka's past. So it got me thinking, if I turned the Matrix on me, could it calculate my past?
Aww. We didn't yes.
I was shy. Talking about personals when you're free. Let's go hit up the...
Okay. Yeah. Where's Kung Hong? Hello? Biotech didn't pass. I can barely show my face to the channel anymore. Can't say that. They're reminding us that this is a public place here. Huh. A little chat. What do you want that he rejected? New technological breakthrough. Asking for the secrets is inappropriate. And then abandoned me. Aw. You're a civil servant. Never give just anyone a break. We see. In case my legs are cold. Whatever you say. So long and safe travels. Yeah. Is Don Home just not in here? Oh, there he is.
Returning to the Luofu and Scale Gorge waterscape. It's a surreal feeling. I left so determined. Who would have thought that circumstances would draw me back once more?
It's not like they've done
There are
anything
only a
to you
handful of
yet.
individuals who know my identity now. I do not wish to guess what could occur before it gets out, but at least for now, I'm safe.
What are you
I
gonna
want
do
to meet
next?
the current High Elder of the Vidyadhara. It seems I won't be able to cast off Danfang's negative karma, so I'd like to learn more about his past. I want to find out what I can do to make up for his sins. If you're planning on an extended stay on the Luofu, I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Don Home.
The Ambrosial Arbor is dormant. Before he left, the General told me to handle things at the seat of Divine Foresight. Fourth, the General did order that if he were unable to return...
Is he okay?
Alas, I ordered a military doctor to provide the most comprehensive emergency treatment they could.
If we can help, don't hesitate to ask.
Don't worry. Long-life species are resilient and strong. The General will pull through.
What do you plan on doing with it?
What do we plan on doing? The Arbor was resurrected. Aside from the Arbiter's Lux arrow, I'm afraid that nothing can materially harm it. We might be able to suppress it with the help of the Vidyadhara, but with internal strife ravaging their ranks.
If you can locate exactly where the Stellaron is within the Arbor, then the Express might be able to help out.
Thank you for your kind offer, Mr. Yang. But something as important and fundamental as the Ambrosial Arbor will require a meeting and deliberation from the Sixth.
She seems to be handling
until the
things
Master
well.
Diviner has another 20 or 30 years under her belt. Subduing the enemy is one of the most minor parts of a general's work. They have to meet with the Luofu's 6 charioteers and undergo 10 Lords' Commission inspections, all while dealing with the Xianzhou Alliance's top brass.
It's a lot.
None of it is easy to navigate, but it's a daily responsibility. The crown of a general sits heavy on the head. And I almost forgot. I need to...
Okay. Oh, on we go. To the next one. Having a good spooky season. I haven't been paying much attention to it.
Where to now?
As for things in general, back and forth. Some things are good, some things are bad. It's, yeah. Yukong. Hello, Yukong.
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 Lords.
I will.
Hello,
Our
Jouet.
condolences, Hellmaster. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
Fingers crossed.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Law Fu from the Stellaron crisis.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yep.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
She left this behind.
Tingyun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke.
Yeah.
Simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Tingyun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Tingyun?
Madame Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept.
It's understandable.
Thank you for bringing Tingyun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
Sure.
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Tingyun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Tingyun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Tingyun's whereabouts, but I'd like to ask you all to witness this event.
How can we help?
I've instructed Yan Ming to sort through Tingyun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this.
Molly did say that I like to gossip. And here I am rambling on, proving you right again.
Mr. Yan Ming?
Oh. It's you. For a moment, I thought she'd return. Did the Houndmaster send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Tingyun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
It's always sad when a person's life is just a couple boxes.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Annie Cassiter seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is. Looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Looks like a lucky cat.
Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
Aww.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yanming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yanming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Ting Yun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Ting Yun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yanming got?
Take a look at the bow.
It's
Looks
a good bow.
Bowstring.
It couldn't be meant for me, could it?
I'm sure you weren't the only archer she
just
knew.
kidding. I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen Miss Ting Yun use anything like that to defend herself. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again?
In the box.
Nothing else. It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
We should get going.
Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
I'm sure we'll figure it out. An archery set gifted for someone unknown. Oh, hang on.
Ting Yun, what am I going to...
Feels so bad for him. I think Pando's not quite working right now, but yeah. Gift the Meng Ming from the Sleepless Earl and arrive at Oran Valley.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
Hey, Ming Ming.
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there?
We are here on a gift-giving errand.
This is the tea Miss Ting Yun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. When I took over this tea house from my parents, famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Ting Yun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Xianzhou had ever tasted.
The voice does not match the model.
I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually...
Another
Yes.
long voyage.
Now that the crisis has been averted and the ports are resuming operations, Miss Ting Yun has been dispatched on business with the Skyfaring Commission out to other worlds.
Really?
Serves the tea she brewed.
Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dondu strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Ting Yun's Blend. Seeing as she can't enjoy it right now, I'll have to invite all of you to try a cup.
Ting Yun's Blend. Orem Alley. That's over here.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Good quality, good price.
Qingxua, what are you doing?
You've got to give it a try. Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more? Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting
All the
Sanctum?
foodies go.
It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum. Although it's a lot quieter. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you...
Well, glad that's what I was supposed to do. Gift the gift to Yanjui.
Spice is supreme. Check out that sign. Here it is.
Hello, Yanjui.
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today? Something from Miss Ting Yun for me? Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Ah, look how sharp it is. I bet it cuts straight through a Thalassa titanium terabin shell. Miss Ting Yun is too kind. Who among the Aurum Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of Whistling Flames? Her grand fair puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something. Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Ting Yun must be real busy, right?
Yeah.
Miss Ting Yun couldn't tear herself away from work, so we've had to gift this on her behalf.
Really? Thank you so much. Oh, speaking of which, it was our chili beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Ting Yun to our restaurant. It's spicy, sumptuous, and guaranteed to get the mouth watering. Not even a girl as refined as Ting Yun could resist the temptation.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Ting Yun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yan Ming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Ting Yun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
Chest. And now we'll go. Oh, message. Who? Why? Yes, I'm here. It's great. Says High Crane system that you were nearby. Important task. It's really urgent. Schedule malfunctioned. Yin Yang phenomena. Details complicated. It's about to explode! There's the crash site. Still trying to find out. Jesus! For I've touched the sky. We're meeting up with Welt and Yukong. Meeting up with Welt later. Hello, Yukong.
What brings you here?
A gift from her.
This bomb. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her.
You can find her.
30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together. But only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging. Like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helmmaster, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Wait! Wait for me!
Hello, Mr. Yan Ming.
Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yan Ming,
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Out of all this stuff we've got,
This
Paper kite.
time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant.
The
Thank
Amacaster
you
seal.
for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity.
The tea.
this is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you.
And her favorite
This is a
dish.
gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth. And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
Poor Ting Yun.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Sending the souls on one last journey.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astro friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Xing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are two things I wish to gift the Express.
Two gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the...
You're too kind, General.
Let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
Yes, yes. Let's.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Go here, down here. Over here.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Go and report in. In we go. Hello, General.
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
Jade abacus? Isn't that something you use for divining?
Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall. But this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this jade abacus. It is a record of the Luofu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly and it will send a message to the Jade Abacus here that I am, no matter how astronomically distant you are. The Lawfu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Of course.
Got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Dan Heng.
General.
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Lawfu.
Nice!
Not a complete surprise.
But I must remind you that the crimes of Dan Feng have had far-reaching implications.
Yeah.
And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
Very well. Bid farewell to the people you got to know in the Xianzhou.
Oh, hi. I know we haven't got the chance to get acquainted, but I've heard a lot of good things about the crew from the General. I have to say, I'm
leaving the Lawfu.
I wanted to help the General, but things didn't. Also, after fighting Dan Heng, I feel like
You can schedule a couple rounds. Oh, hang on. Collectible. The General's Diary. Whoop. Just strolling about. Really suit me. Fabulous foresight.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Dan Heng. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the...
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been... hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We
Yeah.
should bring something back for the conductor.
A few friends.
Fine, fine. Dan Heng and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Don't worry.
Okay. Where is everyone gonna be? That's the question. Because they're not gonna be marked. Travel so far. Oh, treasure. Treasure's nice. Very nice. I'm just stumbling about all the treasures. What? Why are there so many little chests here? The Midnight Mystery boxes. Where they came from. Huh. Those that move or damage the boxes will meet their doom. Yeah, that's fine. Praise of high morals. Don't know if that's good for anything, but you know, collecting it feels good. Another. And another.
Looks good.
Kinda wish I had the map open to check these off, but I can always come through later and check everything off. It's just, I don't know where everyone is.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
Didn't know you were a poet.
Yeah, you're back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey. This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. You can stay on the Express.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
So what's our next stop?
Penacony. Do you remember? Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination.
I need to turn the light on real quick. Light is on. Let's go ahead and shrug on a jacket. My shoulders are cold. Do I remember? That's the question. I really don't. It's been so long. It has been so long.
The Express's records show that Penacony was a prison planet used by the IPC to exile criminals. At least, it was at the time of recording. However, following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the arms of Sheephead. They say it's been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm. The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Very well. Meanwhile, in the Shackling prison, Boja.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou What was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Genuine. Stay out of our way.
Ooh.
The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose.
Interesting.
And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
There we go. No. I am Pom Pom. Okay. Yeah. It's worth asking her. A little uneasy. No problem. Total Recall. Oh, let's go ahead and just go do it then. I can worry about going through and 100%ing everything on my own time. Let's do the quests.
Hiding out at the Divination Commission. That's a bold decision.
Hello, Fushwan.
Good morning. Is work going well today, Master Diviner?
I am extremely busy of late. If you have something to ask of me, do not You were about to say something along the lines of, how did you know I wanted to ask something? But then you remembered who you were talking to and decided not to bother, correct?
Oh, the look on her face says it all, huh?
A face is not a reliable instrument of divination. On the contrary, I run a dozen hexagrams before I even get around to breakfast. Today's divinations threw up some unexpected complications. The hexagrammatic position was facilitating between the water and heaven trigrams. The Matrix of Prescience gave the following interpretation. You will have 3 uninvited guests. This is ultimately auspicious.
Well, there's 2.
Ultimately auspicious. Wow, sounds pretty good to me, you know. I see you've been using the Matrix of Prescience.
Similar request, yeah.
I see. You wish to use the Matrix to relive the past and awaken parts of your memory? Viable in principle, but whether the Matrix is truly capable of achieving this result remains to be seen.
I knew it.
Things are
never simple, are they?
Who said that?
I didn't say it was impossible. I said it was viable in principle. There is a gap of 1,000,000 light years between. I feel I must explain in detail the principles behind the Divination Commission's ultimate weapon to the Matrix of Prescience does not allow one to remember anything. It merely collects data in order to infer past events. Just as Realm Keeping Commission officers collect forensic evidence to recreate the scene of a crime, Miss March's predicament is very different from Kafka's situation. I am no medical professional, but fortunately I'm very fond of reading. We understand that there are 2 types of memory loss. One where the memories remain dormant, floating around in the unconsciousness, unable to be awakened. And another that involves direct erasure of memories from the brain.
Unable to be awakened.
Something must have happened when I was frozen in the ice.
Why don't we try using the Matrix of Prescience to... Let's begin then by preparing the requisite inference materials. Miss March, when you're ready, come and find me.
So, some
The
six-phased
diviner
eyes.
said I need to provide something from my past experiences. What should it be? How about a Xianzhou souvenir?
There's a puzzle symbol here. Are you the only person in charge here? What are you doing? Okay, but I don't just work for free. Here we go. Fushuan.
So, have you acquired something from...
I've got lots.
Tickets are from the
Proof
Express.
that I boarded the Express. The conductor gave me this.
Memories from the Astral Express? That should do the trick.
Work permit for the space station. The only career path this permit opens is one that leads to the
Something
bathroom.
related to your work.
So shiny and pretty.
Shouldn't we return
They've
it
got
to...
loads of it.
I can understand the young girls.
One of my fondest memories.
No comment.
No comments.
Prefer the Star Tarot bubble tea.
Is that it?
Before I lost my memory?
It may be strange to you, but
From before the memory. I'm sorry, Master Diviner. And before you ask, it melted away not long after.
What about your six-phased eyes?
You sure are a smart cookie. My six-phased ice ability must date from before the memory loss.
it should indeed. I'll have someone place the material on the base of the terminal of the Matrix. Miss March, please position yourself in the Matrix.
It is time.
The Matrix has clear diagnostics. Miss March, are you ready yet?
I'm pretty sure.
Please be prepared. Not all memories are suitable for reawakening. If you're not ready, we can pause the inference process.
I'm okay. Let's do it.
Very
Yeah.
well. I will soon. If you reach a block in your memory, the Matrix will.
Got it.
I'm sorry. That would be highly inadvisable. You form the nexus of the Matrix's inference. She would only introduce redundant data to the system. In other words, inside the memory palace that the Matrix construct.
You can do it, March.
Worry. I can communicate with you from. Let's begin.
Long life give birth to eternal memories. Here are the memories of blank and blank, nurtured blank memories within which contains blank. And where memories shatter, nothing exists. Well, I gotta use the trial. She's preservation. Okay, she's coming with that one. Her defense is meh. We're doing... Okay. It's a very meh set, but okay. Gonna bring Welt as her main damage. Wait. That's slot 2. Slot 2 should be healer. Then we bring in Welt. finally. Shusheng? I think Shusheng's our best bet for extra damage. Or we bring in Tingyun. But grabbing Tingyun hurts right now. Shouldn't be too difficult. Don't look back. March 7th, don't look back. Keep going forward. In the Lao Fu.
The Matrix of Prescience has reconstructed your past. Before you is a space generated from the memories and items you provided as raw materials. Are you okay, Miss March?
Okay.
I'm good. Everything seems normal.
You have a strong constitution. Most individuals feel nauseous after being presented with the dizzying excess of information provided by the Matrix.
I must be seeing things. Why are there two Fushens here?
Your eyes are working just fine. One of the Fushwens is a projection of me which allows us to communicate with each other at all times. The other Fushwen indicates that I existed during this part of your experience.
What experience is this? It looks like the healer's market.
Unless
I'm
I'm
in the Lao
mistaken,
Fu.
this must be the time we broke into the Alchemy Commission.
Really? That can't be right. I remember there were...
Well, this is just a Matrix inference, remember? Distortions are possible. Although the scale of this distortion is surprising. Try communicating with the Fushwen you see over there. We should...
Miss Fushwen.
Wrong Fushwen.
And I'm hit.
Miss Fushwen,
If we want to resolve the Stellaron crisis, we must refine the question. What is the crux that nobody could have foreseen the catalyzing effect of the Stellaron on the Ambrosial Arbor? As the ancients said, blessings bring about misfortune and vice versa. Nature has its own algorithm, and it is precisely when...
What the heck is she talking about?
It would appear that in Miss March's estimation, I'm somewhat of a blabbermouth.
No.
Despite the obvious distortions in this experience, the base materials from which it is composed are taken from your actual mind. There is no falsehood here.
Yeah.
In other words, your subconscious mind thinks that I talk in tongue twisters.
It's mainly just that I
Poor March.
always comprehend the lofty ideals and principles you discuss.
Forget it. Not the time for losing one's temper. Bird experience is distorted. We should focus on filtering out each distortion one by one.
This is getting a...
Draw your bow and fire an arrow at that...
Fair enough.
You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Came together. Converge and awaken. You want to see what I can do?
Interesting. What does this do? Oh. That's nice.
Only breeds chaos. All things in this world, human creations. Together as one.
Leave it to me.
That's interesting.
No matter.
Ish. Let's hit that. I think it's the last multiple times, so. target you.
That'll take me.
All things in the human creation.
Let's begin.
Get rid of him.
That freaked me out. I don't like people suddenly deciding to fight me. I don't have to fight all of them.
Easy. The interference factor creating the distortion here should only have one source. That is, the person present who shouldn't be.
So I have to pick.
Exact. My projection will disappear for the moment so as to not cloud your judgment. If
You're the.
I hope the best version of me can override the gloriously absurd version that lives in your subconsciousness.
The person present who shouldn't be. Who could that be? Mr. Yang!
March, get ready.
Huh?
Huh? What's
Stay
next?
focused. Fantilia is headed for the ambrosial.
Okay.
Another thing, the future is what's most important for us. Don't.
What?
Dwelling on memories can numb your sense of the present.
Miss Fu Shen?
The distortions we are experiencing are.
Wait.
Hey! Hey, it's fine if you don't want to talk in real life, but this is.
Something.
Seriously?
Similar recollection.
Leave your memories in the past. They have no place in the present.
Did you hear that, Master Diviner?
Today there is one, so straight. Tomorrow comes worry will come tomorrow. So sleepy.
General, hello. General. What? Oh, what's his deal?
This is clearly your subconscious.
I remember now.
Hang on. Let's talk with Tingyun.
Roll up, roll up! Miss March, would you like to take a look at the latest edition of the Xianzhou Beauty Index?
Miss Tingyun.
The past is in the past. What is there to feel sad?
But yeah.
General, hello. General.
Let's clear the distortion.
This is clear.
I remember.
March 7th.
Ah!
Are you not satisfied? Then why are you obsessing over the past?
I see through you.
You know nothing of the weight behind this.
Hey, Dad. You're getting spoiled, huh?
Survive or be destroyed.
What makes you say that?
All things in this human creation.
Take this. Surprise Phoenix!
Converge and awaken.
No more playing nice.
Oh. This is a companion mission. This is March's companion mission. So, it's not big story stuff. You've missed all the big story stuff. So, yeah. Unless you go back and watch the VODs. This is just a companion mission. I am at the interlude now. Oh, you're caught up on the main story? Okay. Yeah, no, this is just March's companion mission, so... I literally just caught up.
Excellent.
And I literally just finished it today.
No more playing nice.
All things in this world. Human creation.
Hoping I can pick up Jingliu. I don't think I'll be able to, but I'm hoping.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be
I
destroyed.
need the Stellar Jades.
Choice.
Let me through. This. Take this. Surprise Phoenix!
Quick divination.
Hello.
I know what this is. It's a Belobog heater. Wait a minute. What's a Belobog heater doing at the...
Looks like part of one experience has infiltrated another.
Foreign object?
No. I believe the object is a sign of the Matrix purging distortion. Make contact with the object.
Press 3 times on Minecraft. It happens.
Belobog. I've seen that name somewhere in the astral. There are many similar star systems on the Xianzhou trade routes. Unfortunately, all of them lost contact after the appearance of the Antimatter Legion.
Yeah, Belobog is a kind of snowy doomsday city. There are heaters like this all over the place. Come on, Master Diviner. I'll give you a whirlwind tour of Belobog.
Touch the foreign object.
Touching a heater?
It's okay. This is a memory space. If something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory.
Well, I was never beaten.
Enough of...
Touch it.
Don't pull on my hand.
Ow, 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 hot, hot! Usually it's a hassle.
What the actual... That thing...
I said that if something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory. I didn't say anything about the sensation of injury. So this is Belobog. I was expecting it to be cold.
It's freezing.
Most likely a result of me never having experienced true cold. I'm afraid you'll have to do the shivering by yourself. On the Luofu, you and I have shared experiences. And so I was able to provide more active assistance. But in Belobog, you'll have...
Yeah!
Oh, Miss March, I have
Have you ever experienced great suffering?
Sometimes people forget, perhaps you didn't notice. But in your memories of the Luofu, everyone you met was either hinting or explicitly stating that you should stop trying to remember. I believe this is most likely your subconscious communicating with you directly. Though, of course, we cannot rule out that external forces may have interfered with your memory.
Yeah.
In the latter case,
you can hear the gameplay, but it's kind of hard.
leave warnings in your subconscious to prevent you from recalling the truth.
I mean, I can turn up my game volume.
Am I really that important to someone? I don't think there's anyone who'd go to all the trouble of locking up my memories.
But yeah, I can turn up the game volume in a moment.
Memories are... I say this to say one thing.
You said external forces might be messing with my head, right?
Goth Hotel.
Very well. I must admit that I'm finding the whole matter more interesting by the minute.
This memory should be from the first day we arrived in Belobog. By the second day, we were wanted criminals already.
See Japard up there. Well,
Person present who shouldn't be. Who could it be?
Oh, I can't open my settings right now. So it'll have to wait a moment. Security is in position, defense increased. What is Sela doing here on day 1? Sambo behind the counter?
Miss March, long time no...
The same...
Was Goethe Hotel. Now it's the Sampo Hotel. And before you get the wrong idea, there was... You see, Goethe and I chose to face the...
This blue-haired fellow has an air of deceit about him every time he opens his mouth.
You don't need a Jade Abacus to get a feel for Sampo.
And the distortion, Sela.
Miss March
What's
7th.
Pella here?
Welcome to the Sampo Hotel. I'm Japard, the security here.
Why would hotel security need to be armed to the teeth?
No. Japard is the captain of the Silvermane Guards.
It isn't so surprising. In attempting to pursue the rational...
Excuse me, Miss March. Do you need anything?
He
If there's nothing
sounds
else,
so
please let me
pretty,
know.
boy.
Also, allow me to remind you,
cannot change the past. The future is all that's left for you.
That actually does.
Sounds so pretty, boy.
Welcome to the Sampa Hotel, Miss March. The Sampa Hotel used to be called the Goethe Hotel. After old Goethe retired, Sampo managed to trick his way into acquiring this place and renamed it after himself. Luckily, the high-quality service of the hotel remains undiminished. It's still the best place to stay in the administrative district. I should mention, the Sampa Hotel's new slogan is, "Don't think about the past. Strive for your future." Sounds like the kind of ad copy that Miss March would like. This girl seems quite trustworthy.
That's just the work of my subconscious mind.
Let's talk with Bronya. Good for this tea's too bitter.
The tea service at Goethe Hotel is first class, especially this Whale-Tide Spring. They say that an architect once used the preservation's power to make camellias bloom on the snow plains, and that this tea is made from Whale-Tide Spring.
My brain must be filling in the blanks. Probably because I never drank any famous tea.
Ugh, so bitter. Yuck. Bitter tea is good for your health. Ugh, bitter is bitter. If it tastes like that, it doesn't really matter how good for you it is. There's an old saying in Belobog, "Blessed is he who can eat the bitterest of bitter." These experiences are becoming increasingly distorted.
Seems like my subconscious mind has no talent for screenwriting.
I'm not sure your conscious mind does either.
I'm not denying it. Long time no see, Z.
March? The Express never looked back. It headed straight for the other end of the galaxy. March, don't
these warnings are ongoing.
It sure is.
Oh wait, I want to hear what Bronya says.
What an excellent cup of tea. It's a pity not everyone can appreciate its beauty. Much like the gift of forgetting, Miss March, it's bitter at first, but with a gentle aftertaste. The force that's distorting this experience.
Do you have to make it sound all—
Rest easy. I can...
Alright, Seele, you're the distortion.
March? The Express, March.
These warnings are...
It sure is. I remember our second day in Belobog was mostly us being hunted down by Silvermane guards. We didn't meet Seele until way later, which means Seele shouldn't be appearing in this memory. She's the source of the interference.
In which case, we must...
Seems like you don't trust me.
It's not that I don't...
An answer is not required.
I understand.
Let's do this.
All things must be human creations. And awaken.
Want to see what I can do?
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
No more playing nice. You're not going anywhere.
Let's begin.
Let's just keep the damage up.
Let me through.
Leave it to me.
Naughty child.
That's that one done.
Let's begin.
And almost. We are gonna do this.
I see through you. Together as one. Time for a shot. Now. What's this? Let me see. Developed on Herta Space Station.
Seems like
Yep.
this must be the foreign object. The next experience should be meeting her for the first time. Herta Space Station.
Shame we didn't get to see the stunning vistas of the snow plains. This hotel lobby must have left a deep impression on you.
Well, waking up after a great sleep in a comfy bed to find out you're a wanted criminal tends to leave a deep impression. Let's move on to the next stop.
So long as you're ready.
Touch the
I'll take
foreign
a monitor
object.
over a red...
Over a red hot heater any day. Don't look back.
March, wake up. We have to hurry.
Huh?
Fu Xuan? Who's that? And there's no time for daydreaming. Come with me. Asta said that the Stellaron is stored in that room up ahead. And I'm guessing the Legion might also be interested in its whereabouts.
Going so fast.
Where are you, Master Diviner? What am I
Something
gonna
must have
do?
gone wrong.
March, I'm
Can
getting
you?
more
Me?
and more evidence that your memories have suffered interference.
Looks like I'll have...
Oh boy. Okay. She was the last princess?
If you insist on looking back, you'll find nothing but confusion and chaos. You were the last princess, and also the last survivor of the Diamond World Adlevin. The planet was burned to an obsidian hellscape the moment Nanook ascended, filled with despair. Your parents swaddled you in warm clothing and placed you into an ice ship. You were bound and raised by strangers. You are the only savior, the promise of rebirth.
Oh, wait! I wrote that! That's a story I made up about my past! Great. Forget memories. Now everyone gets to see my imagination.
Arlen was there pretty soon.
March, have you forgotten your past experiences? Surely your bow there is enough evidence for you. You were once a Galaxy Ranger, engaged in a bitter fighting battle with the remnants of the Swarm. You rescued a planet in the Emerald System that was about to be swallowed by a black hole smashing through Dr. Primitive's carefully laid plan. You were severely wounded during the battle for Vonwalk. The leader of the Rangers encased you in ice to protect you and waited for you to recover.
My bow? But Himeko made that for me. You're...
Let's talk with me first. You are the nameless.
March, leave your memories in the past. Why do you insist on returning to them? If they were the moment a nameless boards the Express, then explore, trailblaze.
Not one who's out of place. Herta
March
herself.
7th, one of the nameless aboard the Astral Express. After being picked up by Himeko, she was freed from the six-phase ice in which she was encased. She lost all memory of the past, because she had no past to speak of. She was an Eon, and Eons have no past. From the moment they ascend, the past and future of their existence becomes inundated by their path. March 7th's mistake was the loss of the authority of the Eons.
Could it be? That never even occurred to me.
Oh.
March, have you forgot you were once a... You were
My bow?
No. Is it actually me there at the end?
You were the last filled with despair. You were bound
Clearing the distortions.
Great. Finally. All done. We better meet up with Fu Xuan if I want to keep going through my memories.
No, it's you.
March, leave your... Why do you insist on returning to them? The moment and explore.
Enough, you're not her. Nothing like... She would never try and force me to give up something so important. I don't care who you are. Disappear right now.
Don't ever pretend to be one of my friends again.
All things in this world have human creations.
Nothing that will survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
We came together as one.
Want to see what I can do?
Bish bash bosh. Demolish them. Slowly and surely demolish them.
Leave it to me.
A quick divination. All things in the human creations. No more playing nice.
Let's begin.
Take this. Rise, Phoenix. No more playing nice. Time for a shot. Now time. I see through you. Engage and awaken. Want to see what I can do?
Leave it to me.
Just gonna cut all the way through.
You know nothing of the way. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
A quick divination.
There we go. The faceless.
Weren't there coordinates sent out from the space station? Weak heartbeat and pulse. March.
This is the first time we... Who are you? I don't remember you.
I am a messenger of the Garden of Recollection. Miss March, please refrain from looking back upon your past. Leave the matrix of prescience and return to reality. The past is not worth exploring. It will only hurt you.
The door is locked, isn't it?
You're the one who needs to leave. I'm not letting this go.
The Garden of Recollection. Did the glow swaiter send you? Are you the one meddling with my observations? What do you want with this girl? No matter the nature of your intentions, stealing others' memories like this, deceiving them, blinding them, I cannot allow that to happen.
You leave me no choice but to resort to unconventional means.
Miss March, this might feel uncomfortable, but I'm going to enter your memory world and help you clear out any obstacles.
Let's go.
All things in human creations. Our fortune is clouded. Together as one.
Let's begin.
Fine, we're gonna work from one end to the other.
Let me through. Take this. Shape of Taishu.
Let's put the on the big guy. Okay.
You know nothing of it. Survive or be destroyed.
Making our way through.
Choice.
No more playing nice.
Not a chance.
Rise, Phoenix!
Just a little something.
Hit the right buttons, yeah?
Reciprocity. Excellent.
Now,
Want to see what I can do? I see through all things in the human creation.
Got one guy in dissociation.
A quick divination.
So let's just hit him as much as we can right now. We're fine.
Together as one. Let me through. Take this.
Careful there, Shishane. Not locked on to.
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed.
You can do this. Then buy a turn for Shishane. Get healed. We need to gain an extra point.
All things in this human creations. That's better. You're icing through you.
We're fine.
Let me through. A quick dip.
Leave it to me.
I see through you. Converge and awaken.
We're fine.
All things human creations. No more playing nice.
You know nothing. Survive or be
Pressing the right keys does
destroyed.
usually help.
Choice. Let's begin.
Want to see what I can do?
There we go. Now, what does Fuli have to say? We're on the express now.
I promised I'd watch over you. Besides, I've been blessed by the Wisdom Walker. I will never tolerate efforts to impede the truth.
By Nos.
That person said she was a messenger. The Garden of Recollection. Why would they come after me?
Many members of the Garden have their own agenda. It's impossible to confirm anything from a cursory introduction. This is the Astral Express, no? It would seem that you're nearing the source. The Matrix of Prescience Ultima should start making further calculations soon. Do you remember where it was exactly that you were discovered?
They set the ice down in one of the passenger cars. It ended up being my room.
Then let's pass through this carriage and find your room.
Yep.
Danheng, let's crack open this ice block. Perhaps we can still save the girl inside.
The light.
Be careful not to harm her.
I've got this. Pom Pom, go and get the first aid kit.
This must be when the crew first found me. I don't remember a thing.
Whoop. Went a little fast there.
What's going on? How come we're back at the start?
It's the messenger. She's interfering with your movements again.
Don't look back. Keep going forward. Don't look back. Keep going forward. It seemed like that kid was trapped in ice, but the substance doesn't share the same physical property. The crystals show at least 6 structures under differing conditions. 6 phased ice.
Forward we go. Pom Pom and well.
Of course, I hope we can take her in. Or, rather, I can offer a conclusion based on the most basic of moral judgments. Now that we've found her, we have to look after her. But Naturally, I'm concerned about whether or not this places the Astral Express in any danger.
The Astral Express welcomes everyone. Don't worry. Do what you feel is right, and Pop-Pom will take care of the rest.
Thanks. I feel more at ease now.
Stop worrying so much. Pop-Pom will say it again. The
Welcomes everyone. That's rough, buddy. Danheng. We're not alone anymore.
Everyone agreed to take you in. I'm in exile. And by the look of things, you might not have a home to go back to either. But here on the Express, nobody is alone. Yumiko said that your vitals were all stable. She just didn't know when you'd regain consciousness.
It should be ending soon.
Fear has been thwarting your progress this whole time. Maybe the only way for you to find your past is
To take the step back.
Don't look back. Keep going forward.
As soon as you open this door, the Matrix whenever you're ready.
Open the door.
Is this my room? I didn't get a chance to tidy up. Don't.
This is your room? That block of ice in the center. Has it always been there?
It's six-phased ice.
Ice?
This must be the foreign object. Looks like our exploration has reached its final stage. I will confirm one last time. Are you sure you wish to keep exploring your past?
Yes.
Yes. I'm sure. Master Diviner?
Memory
She's busy
blank.
running the Matrix of Prescience Ultima.
You again? What I do with my past is none of your business. Why do you have to make things so difficult?
Please, trust the Garden of Recollection. Everything I'm doing is for your protection.
You don't protect people by imprisoning them.
We know. If you are truly set on learning about your past, then come with me. I'll
Okay.
show you the origin that you seek. I hope that you will refrain from exploring any further than this. Trust me when I say, nothing good can come of it. There it is.
Interesting.
Your origin. Your life unfolds from this point on, full of unique experiences and adventure. What happened prior is meaningless to you. The value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past, but in the present and the future. The eagle returns from an unsuccessful hunt. The sailor avoids the course they know to be dangerous. And you, my child, should come to learn that the past is just an illusion, but your experiences now will be remembered forever. It is time to say goodbye. Here, a parting gift for you.
Wait! Hold on!
Poor Marge.
Miss Fu Xuan, why did the simulation just cut off like that?
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
And the Matrix of Prescience stopped at precisely the same moment. March, I lost sight of you once you touched that block of ice. So, that mysterious girl was really a messenger of the Glow Swather?
Glow Swather?
Fully the remembrance.
No, it's too early to draw such a conclusion. All I can say is that it was very likely an Aeon that sealed away your memories. But not necessarily fully. When the messenger spoke of protection, she meant the following. By sealing away your memories, the glow swather wasn't attempting to harm you, but to shield you from the memory.
Still none the wiser.
So bad. It seems like retrieving memories is beyond the operational spectrum.
That's all right.
If you'll excuse me, I must organize an inspection of the Matrix.
We'll leave you to it then.
Mistra. Visitor verification. Okay. Ooh, we unlocked that. When did we unlock that? Okay. I can't help it. Nothing. I would like to ask you to accompany me on a certain task. Something wrong? Ah. I'll see this through. The dragon returns home. Memories we share. 28 anchors. We are at 159. That's painful. That's painful. That is just painful. Okay. Don't ask me. What do we want to do now? Dragon Gallant. And clear memory of Xianzhou stage 1. That's a lot of work. Let's do another. One of these. Hook's gift. Let's go finish this one. Back to Belobog. Oh, hang on. What? What is it? No, when you're here, hurry.
Are you here to take?
Yep.
Teddy bear.
Worth quite a lot of money.
Okay, let me take another look.
Take a closer look at the eyes.
Well, who'd have thought it? Allow me to...
What are you talking?
All right. Don't get upset, little missy. All respect, please. Sign this.
Let me...
And if you and your friend would like to bid...
Of course we'd like to...
Probe. Are you talking about the Geomarrow probe? As far as I...
Jump change.
Because it's a rare and useful treasure, the Geo... But don't worry, the gems on your teddy bear are also very valuable. You'll have the chance to bid on the probe if someone's willing to pay up. Oh, then I'll tell you a secret. The more bidders there are, the more you can get for your bear here.
The play Hook doesn't get it. True love, really? Let's ask around.
Let's see, are you interested in the teddy bear? It's cute and cuddly.
This design is super. You'll have sweet dreams every night. Well, according to the old witch, some.
Give him pen and paper. Not interested.
Well, look at.
Because its eyes are Erebus.
Yes, I didn't think anyone else had noticed. But it's so absurd.
So you don't think Junji?
We are, in fact, the bear sellers.
Why didn't you bring that up early? In any case, Erebus of that purity is hard to.
Junjin will.
The gemologist will be bidding too. Hook's teddy bear may be the center of attention.
Don't try making conversation with me. I'm warning you, there's only one winner at an auction.
Did you hit your head?
I'll take that as a cup. You're sellers, right? You too with your poke.
This guy thinks that the whole world is.
Bear's garbage, don't bid on it.
We could find the auctioneer now and kick off the bidding. Although there is still some time left. We could also see if we missed any buyers.
Yeah, let's see if we can talk to anyone else here. No. Don't know if that'd be a little far out. No. Auctions.
Outsider, I knew you.
You gave me the
That's right.
pamphlet.
You've obviously come here for the.
How did you
Hey,
know?
there are a lot. Do you remember Battlewave and my? By the way, I'm looking for Gertie's niece. Will be returning to Boulder Town in a few days. I've noticed there are a few more children's items at the auction today, but I haven't seen Gertie anywhere.
So Gertie's hunting for children's toys. Maybe we can persuade her to bid on Hook's teddy bear too.
Hey, have you seen a lady?
How have things been? Up in Overworld. Well, worried seller.
Did the auction house set such a low? Perhaps I should publicize.
Complaining vagrant.
I came because I heard there was an auction.
Gertie's niece will be returning to Boulder Town in a few days. I've noticed there are a few more children's items at the auction today.
Okay, so let's go find Gertie then, but we're gonna check over here first. See if Clara and Svarog are out. Yeah? No, I'm talking.
Pascal.
Based on the information gathered, it is recommended that Pascal's data.
I know this is the most sensible option, but
How are the repairs going?
Outsider.
yes, the little fella is alive and
Is that his name?
Mr. Pascal. Oh, look, Pascal is greeting you.
The examination conducted earlier revealed that the information. Furthermore, many defective networks were detected in the core module. A significant amount.
Simply put, Pascal's brain is filled with junk information of unknown. Fortunately, apart from the language.
However, the robot still has a 44.7.
Mr. Svarog, I understand some ways. I believe he's Mr. Svarog. Could you give me a little?
Understood, Clara. I respect your wish. In the meantime,
I'd like to recap what I discussed. Let's begin by doing exactly what we did before.
according to the analysis, Pascal's original hardware was a direwolf or grizzly model. If we can put its core into the appropriate.
There are all kinds of abandoned robots.
Oh, we can do that in a bit. We need to. Gertie. Boulder Town. Gertie's gonna be over here.
to now?
There.
Welcome to the Gerda.
About the auction.
I wanted to go and see whether there were any gifts, toys, or dolls. So I got up early this morning and went to take a look around. Turns out.
That's right.
Oh, really? I guess I must have missed.
Okay, is there anyone else? I'm gonna search it. I wanna help Hook. Okay. So after talking to old grandma. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. The buyers are Gertie. Oh, so no matter what. Okay. No matter what, we're good. We'll be fine. Let's just begin the auction.
Please wait a moment. The next item has been provided by Hook, a gemstone collector from an innovative design. It combines incredibly valuable Erebus gemstones with
325.
Oh, you're adding 25.
Hey, what's the problem with 325? That's
350.
Over here. Add another 50.
I'm putting my reputation as a gem. 500. Go 500 shield for the air. 500 shield going 3 times.
I hope this money is.
We have a solid
You're
chance.
The bidding for the Geomarrow probe has been postponed due to, don't worry everyone, just a
break?
Let's go ask them.
What happened to the You don't sound very.
Well,
Did someone steal it?
we can't say for sure.
Place full of
I
troublemakers.
gotta catch the thief.
Are you suggesting that someone altered the
Fool. But the honorary.
Yep. Smarter than I thought.
Wait a minute. Aside from you, there was someone, and I think there was a miner who registered with him.
Yep.
Hi, excuse me. May I?
Him? So, he came here saying he wanted to buy the G. I don't know him all that.
Do you really think he'll turn out to be a thief? Anyway, outsiders, you should go and look for...
Let's head back to Boulder Town and catch the thief.
Yeah. Over to the clinic.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hello.
Hey, you!
What?
Honorary member, we should...
You two better think twice.
Enough talk!
Diggertron Knuckle Sandwich!
Wanna see what I can do?
I should have changed my team. I'm just gonna auto battle and see how it goes. Shouldn't be too terrible. How's everyone doing? My model's gone. My camera's off. Okay. My USB hub might be dying. I think that's it. I'll worry about it later. Boom. Big boom. Couple of brats can kick your ass.
I overheard the auctioneer say that the Geomero
Don't try to fool this kid.
How about this? The boss, along with a few buddies and I.
No!
Come on, Missy. I see.
Do you know what to do, Hook?
Yeah, let's go, honorary member.
Wait a minute. You just gotta give it back.
There's nothing to think about, Mr. Thief. We're gonna win it at the auction, fair and...
I hope we can win it.
You got the pro back? Amazing. The owner asked me to pass on 150 shield of
Yay!
thanks to you. The auction house has regained its credibility. You've earned it. Besides, if you win the bid for the shield,
And we'll happily accept it.
you should check your...
Generously...
Ladies and gentlemen, the technical...
Let's wait for it to begin.
The next item up for auction has been provided.
I actually skipped over that. I just thought that it would.
From the Vagrant Camp.
But yeah.
It's an ancient relic. A The item itself was once a key component of another old world relic, and its one-of-a-kind craftsmanship has long since ceased.
420. 500.
550.
560.
600.
Six,
700.
Everyone's...
Let's go all in.
750. Oh, new chap. 750. 750 shield going through. The next item up for a...
We did our best. Do you regret?
I did the right thing, but just now... what does it matter? Hook did...
Back to the clinic.
It's getting late. Where to now?
I wish you all a journey that is free.
Hook and I are back.
Hook, what's wrong?
Mine and Daddy's birthday party is starting...
So,
Tried your best,
you made
Hook.
a very high bid. The problem is that they're...
Huh? You are the...
Hook, you're upset that you don't...
It's...
Mysterious, high-bidding
I wasn't
stranger.
planning on saying anything, but what do you think, Hook?
Are you?
Well, this is all money.
Let's have a count.
Hook could also.
3.
3 months.
By the way, Hook, how are your birthday party plans coming?
Oh, not yet.
Of course.
I'll contact the other members of the.
Hook is so sweet.
Boss, the big hero you mentioned.
Julian.
Big hero.
You heard that we were talking about the birthday.
What will there be to
Daddy
eat?
always makes a big black bean cake for Hook. Oh, and Daddy always makes and don't forget about Diggertron. Daddy brings a year's worth of machine oil in Diggertron.
Sounds like to spoil you.
We were talking about the birthday party.
Who have you invited?
Invite Daddy first. Speaking of birthdays,
Aw.
Daddy never used to celebrate them. He only started doing it when he adopted. I also invited other members of the mall.
Aw.
I also invited the old witch, Sweta, and we were talking about the birthday party.
Let's get going. Something cute?
I do hope you will forgive the ramblings of an old man, but I would like to say I had no idea when my birthday was before I adopted Hook. And I most certainly did not celebrate. I didn't realize how important birthday celebrations were until I met my daughter. That continued year after year until today is an extra special day.
Thank you for inviting me.
told me that you helped Hook retrieve a teddy bear. It used to be that Hook could only fall asleep.
Daddy, don't bring that up.
Life has gotten increasingly difficult since we left the mining town. All those days away at work. Unfortunately.
Oh, Daddy.
Huh?
Oh, don't worry, Daddy. I don't need a doll to keep.
I truly am an incompetent.
Not true. I know you care about.
Thank you, Hook.
Huh? What'd you get?
Hook opens present.
This.
Toy-making companies are increasingly scarce.
Aww.
It's okay, Daddy. Don't cry. Oh, yeah,
For me, it's the Jill.
She helped me to fit for it at the office. With this, you should be able to repair the vein detector, Daddy.
You sold the vein detector. It's the classic story!
But,
Huh? Oh, why not?
it's like this.
So, my gift is also.
No.
Hook, do you still like the gift?
Of course. Your gifts are the best.
Well, I feel the same way about your gift, Hook. Me and you are in the same boat.
Aww.
Daddy!
Aww. There we go. Oh. An avatar reward. Gift of the Magi. Yes, well. So, the engine of creation. Maybe it's possible to react with. Went off on a tangent. But we're unable to. No problem. Alright, when business comes knocking. Okay, up next. Rarely affectionate. Let's keep it up. Keep up the pace. Whee.
It's the same old place. Everywhere you look, there are robots that have. Hey, big sister, take a look over there.
Hang on. We should alter our party real quick. green one. Much better.
Come on.
This is an automaton direwolf, but it appears to have been modified. It's most likely another abandoned robot pet. Although it doesn't seem to be functioning, you should still be cautious when approaching it.
Oh dear. Intruders violate protocol. Oh, I completely forgot to edit the volume settings. I will do it as soon as this battle is over.
Forged in ice, never falters.
We'll be fine.
Conflict is his.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
We'll fix it here in a second.
Here is thunder. Show no mercy.
Here it is. This is the core. I'll pack it up and take. Then all that's left is to drop.
Leave it to me.
It's okay. I'm strong too.
You're taking its
Judging
core
from
too?
how active the robot was, its core isn't just scrap metal. It should be. I can't let any robot go to waste if it can be repaired. Let's start with Pascal. We found him first, after all. You know, I have a large safe full of core modules that I've gathered around the underworld. Every day, I try to figure out how to repair some of them and return the robots to But I'm sure I can fix them all one day.
Here we go, Kid Clara.
Let's head back. Otherwise.
Alright. Menu. Settings. Volume. We're gonna kick this up to 5. We'll knock the music down to 6 and put up. We'll leave sound effects at 5 and bump voice up to 7. That sound good? Should be good.
Mr. Svarog!
Welcome back! Return! Clara!
Welcome back, Clara.
What have you discovered?
Conclusion. It is impossible to determine the time of during my analysis. I extracted the robot's serial number. According to my search, there are 32 automatons with the same serial number as this one.
Failure. 3.
Is it possible?
Assessment complete. The 3 automatons that match the keyword descriptions are located in Multamerville, Rivet Town, and Forge Town. All 3.
It appears that the trail has gone.
Tempering. Back.
Pascal is becoming increasingly.
Confirm.
Pascal, I'm going to change your shell.
Into the new robot shell.
Back. Return.
Still not functioning?
Watch out.
Failure.
Pascal?
Clara.
Pascal!
No, Clara. Just leave it to me.
No, Mr. Svarog! Please, don't.
Aww.
Please leave Pascal to me. It was my decision to keep him in the first place, so I must take full responsibility.
Kara's so sweet.
I'm certain Pascal won't do anything to harm anyone. But if something goes wrong, please let me handle this myself. Please, Mr. Svarog? That's right. This all. I'm certain Pascal would never do any.
Clara, please tell me.
Pascal possesses a quality that other small robots. I've only ever seen this quality in Mr. Svarog. I feel
interesting.
A warmth from these emotions. I feel drawn to this quality and try to respond back in my own way. But I'm also aware that not all emotions in this world are positive. If there are too many negative emotions that go unchecked, the only things that can stop such negative emotions are rationality and responsibility. This is a valuable lesson I've learned from Mr. Svarog. I want to help pass that way. I won't have to hide behind Mr. Svarog anymore.
I understand, Clara. I won't intervene unless the situation risks spinning out of control.
Thank you, Mr. Svarog. So, let's go.
Yes, let's go. By the butt of erudition.
Pascal, who did this to you?
Clara, get away. This is a Fragmentum creature.
A Fragmentum creature? How is that possible? Could it have malfunctioned?
Please step back.
No, it's going to attack.
Oh dear.
Hostility detected. Commence elimination protocols.
Oh no, it seems to think we're its enemies as well.
Here is thunder. Yep.
Interesting.
Conflict is pitiless.
Nap time.
The will forged in ice never falters. Show no mercy.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Here is thunder.
Nap time.
Is that all? Conflict is pitiless.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
The will forged in ice never falters. Here is thunder.
I think while this is running, I'm gonna run an ad, and I need to go pop the bathroom real quick. So I will
Show no mercy.
see you back soon, guys. Oh, of course it.
Luckily, the patrol robot and Pascal's cores are still intact. The big fella's shell is only slightly dented. Thank you for your help.
Guys, I got a baby. You can't see the baby, but I have a baby. Yeah, baby has hopped on the bed. No, baby, be on my lap. Yay! The baby is on my lap. That's good. Baby is so sweet. Okay. Core still intact, slightly dented.
The only thing that puzzles me is... Anyway, I'll take this core back and examine it.
Into the grizzly.
Language module. Connect. Connection. Testing. Verifying. All modules. Working. Connected. Welcome back, everyone. Finally. Pascal has been waiting.
Pascal, you're back to norm.
Why he was stealing parts.
I almost forgot. Pascal?
Collecting. Parts.
Workshop?
Been waiting.
Follow, please, Pascal.
Pascal ran. He went in that direction.
Yep. Alexis, have you abandoned me? What? Oh no.
I think this place used to be a restaurant. One time, I found a bunch of canned food here. However, the light here. Why is it also... There's dust all over the...
Someone
I don't
knows here?
think so. Anyway,
Damn it! Missed him. It's fine.
Is that all?
We'll deal with him quickly.
That's better.
Here is thunder. Show no mercy.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Battles are chess games. No two are alike.
I lost Trotter!
Here is thunder.
Time for some hardship.
You don't have great damage on him with this team.
In the name of Landau,
we
are forged in ice. Never falters!
There's no time to lose. Conflict is hideous. Show no mercy.
Getting it in prison.
This ends here.
Fun.
Here is thunder.
And there we go.
Clara, welcome back. Rivet Town. Look, isn't it shiny? Job, Pascal. Done. Nice.
Huh? Could it be? Pascal has been repairing this abandoned town?
Pascal, repair. Indeed. Been everyone.
This is why you've been stealing parts.
Pascal, collect. Non-stop. Rivet Town, repair. Non-stop.
It seems that Pascal was stealing parts because...
Have you been waiting for us?
Everyone. Pascal, non-stop. Leave, everyone. Come back one day.
Has Pascal been waiting for Rivet Town's evacuation?
No, have you been repairing it?
Every day. Pascal, use, can, everyone
So that
return.
everyone can use it in return.
Pascal has been looking after the town so that everyone...
Workshop,
bring us here?
parts, store, enemies not here. Place safe. Scared, no need, everybody.
Ah, This appears to be the secret. Although we now know why he took them, there's still...
Why
Right.
is he being treated?
That bigger robot.
Rivet Town, live, Clara!
Investigate the tempering workshop.
These pages are so neatly cut out. Is there someone here in Rivet Town doing this?
Nothing back here. A CRT display device.
This must be the result of Pascal's meticulous repairs. But hey, those...
Oh. Tempering workshop, a fresh start.
Huh? Wow. Such neat handwriting. Could it be
Not handwritten and appears to have been bound later. I know the code log. Estimating time of completion. Retreated. Backup power activated. Some pages in the middle seem to fall out. Reading books left behind by others. I think books are fun. Light stays on, feeling safe. Found fairy lights in ruins. Hung on wall mansion hilltop. Very pretty. Aww. Attacked by others like me. Workshop safe wall roof. My home relieved. Today saw broken glass, smooth weathered, fixed before everyone returned, beautiful again, loved. Fairy lights broken, other places search, attacked others like me again. Not machine. Why? Almost dead, hurt. What am I? Core confused. Core noise generation, preparation, parts need collect. What am I? Am I? Don't understand. I what? Require parts. Collection. Repair. Collect parts. Noise. Core. Noise. Collecting parts. Repair. What am I? Am I? What is am? What I? I am what? What I? Oh no.
Pascal. So that's what... Let me think.
It was activated after the incident. Woke up to discover the town was abandoned. He decided to collect parts, repair the tin, and wait for everyone to return. He became sentient.
That is correct. So, Pascal used to be a robot. Pascal's backup power was activated for some reason shortly after it woke up to discover that the whole place had been abandoned. So, it decided to collect parts. However, for some reason, Pascal...
Because he
I'm
gained
not
sentience?
sure, but I suspect Pascal's... The module used to detect emotions was frequently damaged, eventually turning him into a small robot.
Why is he being treated as one?
Pascal...
Big sister! Pascal, collect parts.
Pascal's consciousness does not appear to have returned to the level...
Big sister! Pascal, for
I see. You can stop gathering parts for the time being.
Pascal,
let's go back to Mr. Svarog and talk about...
Let's go ask Svarog.
So, that's what happened, Mr. Svarog.
This robot has been repairing itself using fragmentum-contaminated components for an extended period of time. Therefore, automatons connected to the base network recognize it as a fragmentum creature.
I see.
This is
Okay.
a minor issue that can be...
I see.
No. Network-connected automatons regularly clear out muddled information. The likelihood of a robot gaining sentience beyond control is approximately 0.12%. For those that aren't connected to the network, please keep in mind that these probabilities are only estimates.
They
To make
appear to
life
be
easier
quite
for
intelligent.
users, all of Belobog's automatons contain language simulation abilities. This,
Hmm.
however, is only a simulation.
But, Mr.
Given that automatons can still develop emotion modules using their own processing power, I have a backup plan.
Mr. Svarog always takes all factors into it. So, what should we...
It is recommended that Pascal's data. I will maintain the robot's core module, and there is a greater than 97.2%.
What about his
Once the
emotional
formatting
intelligence?
is complete,
Is there no...
this option minimizes both internal and external losses. Although both the risk of Pascal crashing and the amount...
I understand, but I don't think I'm ready. We've helped Pascal find compatible hardware. If we can eliminate the muddled information without damaging the sectors linked to his emotional...
You know the chances of that.
How do you generally
There's
get rid of
only
it?
one way to completely when the muddled information is removed. The base network will create a comprehensive backup, and over...
Maybe there's an... We can clear the redundant data and locate the core sectors that are still intact. Then, the suite of programs can regulate Pascal's behavior. With this method, we might be able to retain as much of Pascal's emotional intelligence. If we can keep Pascal's emotional intelligence, I might be able to teach him to treat...
This procedure is theoretically viable, but there are risks. It will not eliminate the muddled information. Additionally, the newly installed programs may be, in other words, because we cannot monitor the robot outside of the net, the probability of the robot...
And if that happens, I'll do it again. And if it happens again...
But he will forget about you, Clara. He will repeatedly forget you. His limited storage capacity will eventually become Clara. The challenge will be tougher. There, Clara. There's no... The variable in Belobog's fate is still here.
Okay.
We trust your...
Both have provided their solutions. Svarog thinks that formatting Pascal's data and integrating him into the base's network is necessary. Although it may sound cruel, Clara thinks she can use programming to control Pascal's behavior and prevent him from causing harm while keeping his emotional although Clara will use Pascal's emotional intelligence. In addition, Pascal has a history of stealing. What is most important here?
Oh boy! Oh boy, that's a tough choice. I don't know what choice I want to make. I don't know. Let's see. Different in-game achievement in a follow-up quest.
Clara proposed that you should choose. Have you made a decision about it?
Can you give
I
Clara's
had
idea some
anticipated
thought?
this possibility.
It's important for research
I understand.
purposes.
Over the past 700 years, there has never been an automaton that has developed emotional intelligence through its own computational power. Pascal is an intriguing subject worth researching. However, in my opinion, protecting human... Clara believes in you as a variable. I'll keep gathering information and calculating.
But their
Clara's
determination can't
determination.
be underestimated.
This entry contains information that is difficult nonetheless. Real experience to ensure that Clara grows up well. I've all but if Clara insists on there's no need to discuss this any further. If
My choice will have a direct impact.
We'll go with Clara's idea.
we're back.
Pascal, good.
Now, please, Pascal. We've got Mr.
Illness? But Pascal not move? Recover? Health?
Mr. Spark.
Understood. The protective programs are ready for installation.
I hope I made the right. Is it done?
The programs were successfully installed. The robot will require offline maintenance and will be unable to communicate.
I see.
I think it's over.
So I need to wait till tomorrow. But, yay! Another 60 jades. Damn it, not yet.
Life is as ephemeral as dew on a leaf.
Got another tea in it. Collect 80 readable items in Belobog. Clara and the Sun. So... Okay. Next. Slice of life before the furnace. Let's keep going. Let's catch it up.
A few games of chess will while away the time.
Okay, what do you want to talk about? Thought a lot about it. What is Pascal? Is it a fragmentum creature? Normal robot? What it is itself? What do you think? It is a robot. Think so. But what's the difference between them? Through biology. Don't feel so lost anymore. In we go. Where are you at, Serval? Over there. With your electric blue hair.
Where did they get to? Ah! Speak of the devil. I was just wondering when you might show up.
Never say no to a free afternoon
Don't worry,
tea.
there's enough to go around. On the house. Order whatever you like. There's something I need your help with. Looks like we're not the only ones who wanted afternoon tea today, though.
Was something, is it a favor?
Is it that obvious? I'm out of practice.
No need for the formalities.
You're clearly better traveled than I am, and I know how generous you are. I feel embarrassed to ask now.
It's okay.
How can I put this? If I remember correctly, you, Mark, I was wondering.
Yeah? Why are you asking?
It's just... You see, there's not much left for me here. Besides, I'm a researcher. How could I not get
welcome aboard.
Really?
But I'd still have to ask the others for their input.
I know this is a lot to ask.
Just leave it to me.
There goes Serval. Or I guess I could ask Miss.
Let's go with Mr.
Let's send a message to Mr.
Been here the entire time. I have a friend who wants to join. Welcome any addition of new members. However, very well. She's meticulous. A lot in common with Himiko. That's not bad. To welcome your new friend. Put a good word for you with Himiko. Thank you, Mr. Yang. Least we can do.
Come around and have a look.
I don't think I will. Japard, hello.
You should go
Can't
and
see what
talk to
I'm
Lady
saying.
Bronya, Serval.
I know.
What are you guys chatting
Perfect
about?
timing.
I don't even know what the
just
deal
it.
is.
Serval, I understand, but Lady Bronya values your talent, and she sees how much you could contribute to the rejuvenation of. In any case, you should have.
Okay, I get it. Sorry. I need to get this.
Same.
What happened?
Sorry, my head's still in the argument. It's like this. As you know, my sister used to be one of the research team leads in the Silvermane Guard's technology division. Stellarons were her main area of research, but her expertise went far beyond Stellarons. She was, and still is, well versed in mechanical engineering and other fields. Immediately after her succession, Lady Bronya set her sights on Serval's talents. The Supreme Guardian wants her to resume her technological research and be a shining light for the revitalization of Belobog. However, you saw her attitude just now.
Maybe she wants to see the outside world.
My intuition tells me this is mostly...
Sounds like you've got a story to tell.
Never mind. I can tell the two of you have a close bond. Hand on heart. I wouldn't want to see her sitting behind a desk in Klapoth Fort and Belobog is too small a place for a mind as inquisitive as Serval's. I'll admit, I'm a little worried about how she plans on... Are you busy? Let's...
Alright.
You know what I mean.
Whee.
Doesn't seem like they've finished talking yet.
Yeah, I hope it's not a shouting match too.
I understand your circumstance. It was my mistake to make an unwarranted. Allow me to offer you my apology.
No need, Bronya. You're a Supreme Guardian now. Don't let a little thing like... Besides, I'm the one who should be apologizing. I've put my own personal reasons ahead of Belobog's...
I get it, Serval. After...
They must have been close
Sorry,
friends.
I don't mean... But there's something I need to ask you. This guitar, I found it after going through Mother's old things.
They really were friends.
She was never a music lover, so I thought this might be connected to you.
Cocolia.
Huh?
In fact, it once belonged to me and Cocolia. It was our shared treasure. If you don't mind, Bronya, could I take it back to the workshop?
Of course. I'm sure there's a story behind it. But that's between you and Mother. I won't pry. I hope you have an amazing journey, Serval.
I will. Thank you. I assume you heard her. I didn't expect her to be so open-minded. And she didn't even try to persuade me to stay. She didn't summon me just to return the guitar, did she?
I wouldn't rule it out. She's good at reading people's minds. She would have known that you'd never set foot in Clopoth Fort voluntarily.
After all these years, I never thought I'd set eyes on this guitar again. Guess we're stuck with each other.
So what's the story behind it?
When we were in cadet school, Cocolia and I were notoriously disruptive. We were always coming up with the next crazy invention. We called it exploring the infinite possibilities of new technologies. This guitar was one of those inventions. Cocolia came up with a name, the Super Electromagnetic Flux Player, or electric guitar for short.
So she was tech savvy
Not really,
too?
no. She was a military history major, very different from what I was doing. Still, we hung out every day. It's only natural that my love for inventing would rub off on her. I told you it'd take a while. Huh. That melody.
That's one of yours, right?
I didn't think many people liked that one. Seems the city might have a few nice memories of me after I'm gone. Well, it's getting late. Well, let's head back.
I want to see the adventurous moves.
Time to know what.
You know.
Now, what am I gonna call this new song?
What should we do now?
Japard, can you lend your
Am I allowed to refuse?
Okay, I'm about to go traveling with her.
Fine.
You just need to make yourself at home. You're here. Come on.
Okay, let's try it some other time.
And I thought I was.
Looks like Japard's got his work cut out.
What's in the
Well,
chaser, Bill?
Let's see.
It's a family heirloom.
I wanted to keep it with me. But that's the problem with old things. The less. Hey, wait a minute.
Here we go again.
Did she order you around like this before?
The principle behind this machine and the one you fixed when you first came to the workshop, so I'll leave this one to you.
No problem.
I knew you were a relaxed. Think about it. You helped me fix my machine the first time you came here, and now you're helping me the.
Well done for putting up with her for this.
Okay, so that is gonna be interesting. There we go.
Wow, great job. As promised, its original owner was an ancestor of the Landau family, Rhonda Landau. She was one of our great heroes who participated in the defense of Belobog 700 years ago. The records tell that during the decisive battle, she led 2 Silvermane Guard brigades. She engaged the enemy for 4 full days and nights in the fight for the city. I still have the newspaper clippings from that time. I'll show you when I get the chance.
She must have been pretty strong.
After.
Take responsibility for your.
Can we hear more about the guitar?
Since you're so curious, I'll give you the whole story. This guitar was actually given to me as a birthday present by Cocolia a long time ago. I came up with the design, but I was never able to build it. Some of the raw materials were either too expensive or too hard to get a hold of. She helped me turn the concept into reality. Quick as lightning, always keeping her word. That was her way of doing things. Back then, I thought we'd be friends for life.
If it was a gift, why was it in Madame Cocolia's office?
I don't think anyone realized, but back then we were so close we didn't even differentiate between each other's possessions. We shared pretty much everything. We lived in the same dormitory, went to the same school together every day, ate together, whiled away the time together, and occasionally talked about music together, though it wasn't something she was overly familiar with. That's how things were until the day we fell out. A lot of our shared possessions never left her office again. I was always looking forward to the day she'd return this guitar. I thought that would be the day we could bury the hatchet. Now that I think about it, perhaps I was too naive. She'd probably forgotten it even existed. And that's the only Cocolia you guys ever got to know, huh? Always ahead of everyone else, never looking back. She put it all out of her mind. Me and...
You didn't do anything wrong, Serval.
Let bygones be bygones, sister.
How did the conversation get so heavy again? No good. You know something, Gepard? That guitar case in your hand and my guitar? They're both from the same prototype. The super electromagnetic...
I never knew your guitar had a connection to me, too. Quite the story.
And the plant specimens.
Oh, that? It's a botanical specimen. Little Lynxie sent it during one of her research trips. As for the name...
The Snowman's Palm, and Little Lynxie is the youngest sister of the Landau family.
Ah, yes. Snowman's
Oh?
Palm.
I don't think we've met her.
My memory's the worst.
It's the only plant here that looks like it's still alive.
Hey, what? Anyway, this specimen means a lot.
There's one more somewhere. The unfinished letter.
Oh, that's a letter I was gonna send to Mom. There's nothing personal in it.
You're still writing?
Only to Mom. You know, I still don't get along with Dad.
You know, Serval, if you're really leaving...
That should be everything.
And I thought I was messy.
Looks like Gepard's got it. You're here! Come on, let's go.
What should we do now?
Finally. I think I must have left cadet school with about this.
No easy job. Do you really want to leave?
Of course. This is a one. What's wrong, Gepard?
But before you leave, I have one last request to make.
Huh? You just... Aha!
No, it's not that. I've heard since you're leaving one way or the other, why don't you do...
Even at a time like this, you're still thinking about the... All right, I'll help you out.
Thanks, sis. If you're Belobog's hero, I'm sure you must be popular.
Of course.
Thanks.
I'm tired of packing. Oh, I drank all the...
And that's gonna have a part 2, most definitely. I've lost track of how many singles I've done. Or no, we're not really any closer. Because my luck's not that good. My luck is not that good. Well, time to continue clearing this out. Except I'm tired. I might leave I think I might do these in my own time. I hope you all enjoyed your time here. You guys can't see me, but anyways, I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I'll talk to you all the next time I stream, whenever that may be. See you all next time. Goodbye.